I'm gathering again.
Shall I land my Millennium Falcon on top?
And I've gone, oh yes, I'll have that. Oh yes, and that. I don't know. It's the little things in life that please me. Hello everyone, we are heading into Thetford, so we thought it'd be rude not to pop into our favourite charity shop. We might even pop into a couple of charity shops, you never know. So yeah, Nick's still on the hunt for something that might beat Georgie in the charity shop championship.
Anything decent would be nice. I'm struggling to find them. It's typical. In a competition, can't find anything good.
And I'm sorry about the noise, I've got the window open because it's like an oven in here. But yeah, we are on our way to Thetford and yeah, let's go charity shopping. again.
Shall I land my Millennium Falcon on top? I can't find the brand anyway.
These are Port Merion, Denby, Visionware, Fire King, and Burley.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. The laughs so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be, we're gonna be two hearts running wild. The moonlight, summer sky, it was the best we ever had. And we'll stay on forever. We'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. We're gonna be.
Well, I did particularly well there. As you saw, I made a little pile. And you didn't get the Millennium Falcon in the end, did you?
I didn't, because it was missing some pretty important bits, and when I looked it up, they're not that great unless they are complete and they had figures. If it was the bigger one, you might have been up into the serious money, but that one, incomplete.
Yeah.
I couldn't test it there and then to know if the electronics all worked. No figures. I put it
It's
back.
a shame. But
So I came away with one CD for
you bought a
10
camera?
pence.
You bought
Oh, and
a
a
camera?
a
Yeah.
Samsung digital camera, but it takes a specific Samsung battery. So testing it's going to be tricky, but I think that could be quite good.
Yeah.
How I'm going to test it, I don't know.
Yeah, so I will probably do a haul at the end of this video so that you can see exactly what I bought.
You see my
But,
t-shirt, Common Sense t-shirt.
But I'm quite excited by it.
that's kind of
It's really
pretty.
nice,
Never
isn't
seen
it?
that design.
No.
And we have
It's
this
a
in a big.
Well,
jar.
kind of, but this is Sass and Bell. The one that we had was Tesco's, I think. But I'm going to get it. It's only £1.
Okay. Can I put those bits in your bag?
Yeah. I'm also going to get this Royal Norfolk mug for £1. I looked at that last time we were in here. It's got no mark. Well, I couldn't see any markings on the bottom, and other people have tried to
Very small for a teapot.
look underneath the label, and it's stuck fast. Oh, look at this. This is quite interesting. The wood needs a little bit of attention.
Very dried out.
Bit of wood oil, I think.
Splitting a bit there. Yeah, it's seen better days for sure. Is there a specific brand in it?
I don't know. What's say on the bottom?
No, I'm not keen on that. I'm not, to be honest.
Yeah, I looked at that. That was £7. £7.50. I think that's what it says.
£2.50.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
they look
2.
like a 7 to me.
I think it's a 2. Well, you could ask.
Oh, well, that changes things then. I might get that for £2.50.
Someone's knitted a sweet. It's just a modern knitted
quite
thing.
a good job
I
on it, to
know.
be fair.
It's quite well done.
Seen that before.
No. Well, it's sealed, but it's got a big crack in it, which is kind of annoying.
Well, a couple of hours later, we're very, very hot, and I look a mess. Well, I found something, it looks like jasperware, and I don't think it's Wedgwood. We tried to zoom in on the stamp on the bottom. It was really hard to decipher, but it doesn't look like Wedgwood. But I bought it anyway. It was only £3, and I bought it because it's got the coolest sort of inbuilt sugar tongs in it. My glasses are sliding down my face.
It's hot.
It's really hot.
And we're not complaining. We love summer, but wow.
Not complaining at all. So anyway, yeah, I bought it because I thought it was really interesting and wanted to find out a bit more about it. And I also got some Johnson Brothers Summer Chintz side plates because I know they sell well. So yeah, we've only done 3 charity shops, but we're about to head home.
I found a 10p CD.
I'm literally melting.
So my challenge, George E, if you're watching, I'm struggling. I don't know what it is.
We're not driving, by the way.
No, because I'm in a challenge. I'm having the worst run of finding stuff in charity shops ever. I found one CD that's probably worth a £5 for 10p. That was it.
It's sod's law, isn't it?
It's exactly that.
Yeah, it's exactly that. It's become more of a challenge than you hoped it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we ran out of time, so we only did 3 charity shops. And we're going to head home now and have some tea. We're under a tree and there's like acorns or something just
I reckon.
dropping on top of the car.
I reckon there's squirrels. You know when they eat the nuts and throw the shells down.
Oh, that's probably what it is. We're being bombed by squirrels. Well, it's a couple of days later, but I thought I would end the video by showing you what we actually bought. So I'll start with my favourite shop, which was the first one that we went into. And it's the second time that I've walked in there recently and I've gone, oh yes, I'll have that. Oh, yes, and that. Their prices in there are great. And they quite often have some really nice stuff in there. So I very rarely walk out empty-handed. Sorry if this is wobbling a little bit. You may be feeling a bit seasick, but my tripod's a little bit wobbly today. So every time I move, it wobbles. Yeah, anyway, let's get into it. I'm waffling enough. Let me show you what I bought. So one of the first things were these Fire King cups, and I don't know if these were the saucers that went with it because they look like side plates to me, but they were all paired up with these plates, so I'm not sure about that. I'll need to look into that more and see if I sell the plates separately and the cups separately, or if I just sell it all together. But anyway, we've had not the swirl design, but we've had some white Fire King before, and it fetches a good price. So as soon as I saw this, I was quite excited because I knew that it was sought after, and it was only £5 for the whole set. So I've got 5 cups and 6 plates, which also lends me to think that the plates are not meant to be with the cups, that they should have had saucers. But I thought it was worth buying anyway, and I thought £5 was a brilliant price for both the plates and the cups. So I bought those, very excited about that. And then I also spotted this, which is Pyrex Corningware, and I've got a bit of a collection going on down here which all needs washing and listing, but I don't have a small frying pan, so at £3 I thought that was well worth getting to add to my ever-growing Corning Visionware collection. But yeah, this sells really well as well, so I knew my money was safe there. So the next thing I've got here is this 1930s Burley-ware Art Deco tureen. And I looked at the stamp on the bottom and knew immediately that it was 20s or 30s going on the stamp. I think it's 1930s, but either way, it's Art Deco, very nearly antique, but absolutely stunning and in brilliant condition, and it was only £3. So I took a chance on that. And I saw these 3 canisters, which are really beautiful. I love the design, it's very folk art. So there was one like that with the birds on, one that says love, and one with a floral heart design. And I love the look of the design to start with. It reminds me a little bit of Emma Bridgewater. It looks very much like one of her designs. I turned it over and it is Portmeirion. The artist is Jan Constantine, or Constantine for Portmeirion. So I'm not too sure if this is a vintage design, but being Portmeirion, I thought this was worth picking up because there's going to be collectors of this out there somewhere. Now, I potentially paid too much. I paid £9 for the 3, which made them £3 each. The jury's out at the moment whether I'm going to sell them as a set or whether I sell them individually. I've seen a set sell for about 20, and being as I've paid £9, I think I was hoping to get more than that. So it might be worth more my time to actually list them individually as replacements. So I'm still thinking about that. There isn't a set currently listed, so I might just put a higher price ticket on it. We'll see. The jury's out. So I'm still in the same shop, and I've spotted these two plates. They're both identical and they were £1 each. And the back stamp is Wallace Gibson. So I don't know anything about Wallace Gibson, and I've not seen this design before. So whilst I was in the shop, I did a quick image search, and they were well worth £1 each. The design on the back says the world, so I searched that, and lots of different places and designs came up. This particular one is Windsor Castle, and there were various things, side plates, tureens, that kind of thing. So it does look as if they're quite collectible, and I just think they're beautiful as well. So yeah, I'm very pleased with that purchase. Continuing my theme of I potentially paid too much, I picked this up. It's £4. I paid £4, and it's a fondue pot. I couldn't see any other accessories that went with it, but I just thought it was so beautiful. I couldn't leave it behind. Now, does anybody know, can you use a fondue pot as just a normal saucepan? If so, I'll list it as both. But I thought, just as a decorative item for a country kitchen, it's absolutely stunning, and it's in such good condition. So I thought, surely I can get 15 to 20 for that. We'll see. I also spotted this Denby. Now, I've got the casserole dish and a teapot, quite a nice hefty teapot, and I paid £3 each on these. Funnily enough, I picked up the lid for the casserole and had a look at that, and it all seemed to be fine, no chips or anything. There are some very minute chips to the design, but overall it seems to be in quite good condition. But then I got this to the till. I'd looked all around it. I'd spent a long time looking at the spout, looking at the handle, and I forgot to look. I forgot to look at the inside, and then Nick pointed that out to me, but she'd already rung it through the till. And to be honest with you, I don't think that really makes too much difference, because it's inside the lid. I don't think that's going to make too much difference. So I thought that was still worth getting for £3. And then I also spotted this on the shelf. At first I thought, oh, maybe it's studio pottery, and it was only £2, which is a bargain. And I turned it over, it's actually Paul pottery. So £2 for a vase like that anyway is very good value, but even better that it turned out to be Paul pottery. So I think that was everything that I got from that shop, and I was very excited by everything. Portmeirion, Denby, Fire King, almost antique burleyware, just, yeah, beautiful items. And yeah, I was really excited when I was buying it all. Paul pottery, of course, as well. And yeah, still stands up as my favourite charity shop. But then we moved on to a couple of others. We didn't have a lot of time on this particular day. We were in Thetford for a different reason. So we were whizzing around the charity shops, and we went into another couple. And let's see. Yeah, the next one was the YMCA that we went into. And I spotted this little Sass and Bell mug, which I thought was super cute. It's only £1. This style of mug and vase with the faces, they're really popular, so I thought that was a really good find for £1. Then I found another mug for £1, and it looked like it had hardly been used. I don't know anything about the brand, I've never picked this up before, but it was Royal Norfolk. It looks really well made, it's quite heavy, very sturdy, and it was only £1. So I thought that was worth giving that a go. I saw this on the shelf as well, and it is American Pyrex. I've never seen this design before, and I love the colour of it. Doing a very quick search on it, it should have had a lid, and they don't necessarily sell for that much, to be honest, but I only paid £1 for it, and I really like it. For £1, I thought this was worth picking up, and it may end up being a keeper because it's just really lovely. I love the colour of it, and I'm sure I can find a use for it. And then I nearly didn't pick this up. I looked at it to start with, and I had it upside down, I think, and I thought it said £7.50 when I had it upside down. Can you see what I mean? But then I put it back because I was convinced it said £7.50, and I thought, wow, that must be something quite special. And then Nick came along and picked it up, and I said, yeah, I had a look at that, but £7.50, I'm not paying that. And he looked at it and he said, no, £2.50. So if I had just turned it around, I'd have been able to see that it does actually say £2.50. So I went, oh, well, that makes a difference then. So I bought it for £2.50. Yeah, I thought that was worth £2.50. It's not marked in any way, it doesn't have any branding on it, but I thought it was really lovely. So beautiful. I thought that would make a lovely fruit bowl. So in the final charity shop, the first thing I spotted was a set of the Summer Chintz side plates for £3. There are 6 of them there, so that was well worth doing for £3. Summer Chintz, if you don't already know, does sell very well. You're wobbling again, sorry. Yeah, second to Eternal Bow. It's one of Johnson Brothers' most popular designs. So I picked that up, and then I saw this, which I was fascinated by. Now, immediately I look at it and I think, oh, Wedgwood Jasperware. But it doesn't say Wedgwood on the bottom, and I don't know why I'm even trying to show you this. Even with a magnifier, I found it really, really difficult to make out what it said on the bottom. But eventually I figured out it said Adams Tunstall. So the reason why I bought this is not because it's pretty and it looks like Jasperware. It's not even because it was only £3. It was because of the lid. I keep having to stop to brush something away. I swear I've walked through a spider's web or something on my way up here. So my face is getting redder and redder where I keep rubbing it away. It just feels really itchy. Anyway, and the reason I picked it up was because of the lid. Now, it fascinated me. Oh, I still feel it. It's driving me insane. Breathe. Anyway, yes, so it's got this bit on the top, and when you squeeze it, they're sugar tongs. So it's a little sugar bowl, and the lid doubles up as sugar tongs. So you pick your little bits of sugar up to pop in your tea. And I was just so taken with that. I think that is so cool. that the lid is actually the tongs. I don't know, it's the little things in life that please me. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this wander around the charity shops with us, and I hope you enjoyed the haul. If you have a favourite, let me know. If you're interested in anything that I've picked up, then also let me know, and I can give you more details and a resale price. And yeah, I'm always happy to sell things privately, and usually it will be a little bit cheaper than it is going to be listed for on eBay or Etsy, because obviously if I sell things privately, I save on a few fees. If you are interested, there is an email address below in the description box. I'm also on Instagram. That's in the description box below as well. I'll put it on the screen for you now. If you're on Instagram and don't follow me, then please come along and say hello. Yeah, and you can send me a DM on there at any time. I'm always happy to answer any questions you might have. So until next time, take care everyone, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye for now.